Hi everyone. Hello. In this video, we are going to experiment, explore on Git and GitHub. Okay, so let me create a notepad. Okay, let me create a notepad. So we are going to explore on Git and GitHub, right? Okay. So first of all, let's start with GitHub. Okay, GitHub. So GitHub. Okay. So we will utilize Google or ChatGPT, any kind of the source we have on the internet to experiment and explore on these both things. Okay. Okay. Let me open Google. Okay. And let me open ChatGPT also. Okay. ChatGPT. Okay. Now my session got expired. Let me re-log in into my ChatGPT session. Okay, I'll continue with my Google account. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I am able to log into ChatGPT. Okay, let's Google it. GitHub. Okay, first of all, let's explore GitHub. Okay, so in the same ChatGPT also, let's create a new chat. And what is GitHub? Okay, what is GitHub? Since I am not okay, GitHub is a web-based platform that provides a hosting for software development projects using a Git version control system. It allows individuals and teams to collaborate on code, track changes, and manage software development projects efficiently. Okay, GitHub is a platform or a simple web app. Okay, web app or web application which allows a user which allows us to manage the software development. Okay, software development. Okay, which allows us to manage the software development life cycle. Okay, life cycle, let's call it as life cycle to make it simple. Okay, so in software development life cycle there will be many stages, right? So code like design. Okay, design. So these are the simple terms. I'm not going to dig into the all the technical terms are kind of anything. Okay, design, develop. Okay, develop or code. Okay, then then test. Okay, then deploy, deploy. Then what's next? And maintain. Okay. So this is the software development life cycle. Okay. So if you have an idea, you design the idea, you get an objective, you make an objective out of it, and you uh, design the thing how you want to develop, how you want to code, what the feature you want to. So you are making a web application, or if you are making a e-commerce website, or if you are making a standalone application which runs on Windows, Linux, or Mac, or any other OS. Okay, okay, to do perform some operations. Okay, so if it is a retail application, like who uses any kind of shopping mall, dmart, any kind of thing, that kind of standalone applications which run on a simple single computer system, or if you want to create a web applications like facebook, google, whatever it may be. Okay, and that's your idea, right? You design that idea, so you have idea, so you want to create a. Okay, okay, so if it is the context, okay, let's try making a video streaming or a music streaming application. Okay, okay, what's wrong? Okay, then you have that objective. Okay, you design the that's your idea. What are what should be the features of in the application or in the software. Okay, how should be the user interface, okay, how would be the user interface. Yeah, okay, you design something, right? Then you start you start coding on that particular, features and everything. Okay, then after coding, okay, after completion of coding, you need to test whether it is running or not. Okay, if it is running perfect, you deploy. Okay, you deploy. Once you deployed, um, no one in this world is perfect. Okay, there should be some bugs, or there should be some kind of feature enhancements should be happen. If you think that something should be enhanced or something is not working, okay, after deploying, okay, that's where you need to maintain the application. Okay, if somebody is using your application and somebody encounters any bug in the particular software, okay, you need to maintain that, you need to fix the bugs, you need to fix the errors. Okay, you need to maintain that. Okay, you need to enhance the software. Okay, that's how the software development work, right? Everyone knows about it, right? So yet, so to maintain all this SDLC, software development life cycle, GitHub will help you to document everything, maintain all the changes. Okay, document everything, maintain all the changes, deploy the things. Uh, you can, okay, somebody, if 10 members are working in a particular project, 10 members will be able to segregate their particular features, divide their work, okay, and they can be able to develop the features, whatever it may be, right? So that's where the collaboration. Okay, issue tracking. So, for example, if you are, how do you track the issues? There are several systems like Jira. Okay, Jira or ticketing, any kind of ticketing system or any kind of issues you want to create. If you want to track some changes, or if you want to track your progress, what is going on in your project, that's where the tracking system will get into the picture, right? Then branching and merging. Okay, so you have a particular software. Okay, you have particular software, there will be several branches, right? Several branches, one branch is responsible for one feature. If you think like that, your software application may have several branches, right? Maybe having several branches. That's where, that's the branches, right? Version history. Okay, so for example, you create a web application. If you create application with version 1.0, 1.2, 1.1, okay, and then you enhance something or you fix a bug, you fix an error, right? There you need to track your updates, or if your changes anything. For example, you have, okay, so your application is having a display picture. Okay, in the version 1.0, there is no features to update the display picture or profile picture, right? But you add a feature and you update the version to 1.1. So, okay, the feature for display picture is added. Okay, this is how you will be versioning your software. Okay, so GitHub will help you or allow you to manage all these. So GitHub will manage all these things. Okay, in software development. Okay, so that is the GitHub. Okay, if you go to Google and I search it for GitHub, so let's build from here. Okay, so this is a project management software. We can, yeah, simply say, right, which manages everything, right? This is the, so if you look at the GitHub actions, packages, security, code spaces, copilot, code reviews. Okay, if somebody will code spaces where this is the instant dev environment. Okay, copilot drive better code with a, okay, issues. Okay, plan, track, and work. Okay, discussions, right? Solutions. What are solutions are there for GitHub for enterprise, teams, startups, education, right? Open source. It's an open source, right? Everyone can use it. Okay, pricing. Let's not get into all these things. First of all, let's get sign up for this. Okay, I already signed up for GitHub. Right. Let me go to sign in. Okay, let me go to sign in. Let me use my email. Actually, I forgot my email, but let me try typing something. Let me check if it works. Yay, 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 yay. It's working. Let me go to my mail. And if I open my email, to updates GitHub, this was my user ID. Let me copy this and paste it here. Verify. Right. I'm into GitHub. Right. If you look at the top left corner, you see the three lines. Okay, home, issues, pull requests, and discussions. Right. Okay, these are my repository. Funny chatbot. My JSON. But it's something I try to do something, but I could not able to do something. Okay, let me close this. Okay, so this is the some of the discussions which are going on. So explore GitHub. So if I want to follow something, okay, this is just like a nowadays every company is using this kind of websites where they are collaborating and discussing something, okay, on particular topics and everything, right? Okay, so now let me go to my home again. Let me go to the home again. On the right side top corner, you will see some of the options. Okay, this is my profile, the status, my profile, my repositories, my projects, my code spaces. I would need to explore on stars, sponsors, gifts. Okay, try and repress. Don't want to do all those things. But what is this? Okay, pull request. Okay, pull request because I don't have any request or I don't have any request created under my name. I can't see anything, right? What is this? Then issues. Okay, issues assigned. I have not been assigned with any issues. Okay, this is a place symbol. We can create a new repository. We can import a repository, which are repository is nothing but a simple project. Okay, new code space, new guest. Okay, you are in a new project. Okay, so instead of going all this, let's from below. Okay, I'll go to new project. Okay, go to new project, view one. uh what is this? Welcome to projects. Build like a spreadsheet project, tables you gave live, canvas to filter short group issues, and pull request, tailor them to your needs with custom fields and save use. Okay, let's go to this. Yeah. Okay, let's jump sign view one. Okay, what can I do? I can just click on sim, create a new issue. Okay, create a new issue, blank issue. Let me choose from some blanks. Okay, I will add some title. Okay, uh, create my first project. Okay, so this is my test project which has to be created today. Okay, today, right? Assignee myself. Okay, label if you want to label something, bug documentation. Okay, enhancement, good, good first issue. Okay, right. So this is the category and this is the label, right? Untitled projects. Okay, let me do that also. Nice. Create a, right. I created one. This one, right? Status. It is to do, right? To do. What is this? New field. If you want to add new field, yeah, you can add new fields or something. New field. Uh, what is the new field? Okay. Uh, due date. Okay, due date. Field type should be. I think it is date. Okay, due date. Okay, due date. So where my due date is? My due date to create my first project. Due date is, I'll keep this one, July 11th. Okay. Let me change this. Okay. My first, my first project on Git, GitHub. Okay. So my first project on GitHub. Okay, GitHub. Okay. So this is where my first project on GitHub. Okay, GitHub. Save. Right. Then visibility should be. I'll keep this as a project. Okay. We can close this project also. We can delete. Right. Right. My project, project. Perfect. Right. What is this? View more options. Workflows. Archived items, settings, make a copy, what's new. Okay. So if you look at the workflow, item close. So if you want to do something, okay, if you, so let us go here project, and you see this must my first project on GitHub. So this is the one issue which I have created, right here. Okay, this is now open, right? Now I can see, can we see the status? Yes, status. Okay. Now create a new issue. Okay, create a new issue. Let's create a repository also. Let's create one more repository. Okay, new repository. Dkm repository. Repository is um repository. What is repository? This is my actually this is the project space and number. Okay, this is my code space where we can create and do something. Okay, dkm 17 repository name is my first Java script project, for example. Okay, my first JavaScript project. This is available, right? This is optional. Okay, add me, read me file. This is where you can write long description for your project. Okay, read me and add git ignore. Yes, this is Java, Java, right? Let's change this to Java. Okay, not JavaScript. This is my let's try my first audio or my first music streaming app. Okay, my first music streaming app or um dnk mu music app. Okay, dnk music app, right? Perfect. Let's add this. Let's build this with with let's build with Java. Okay, this is the Java template, right? The license none. Okay, let's don't add the license here. This will is set to main as the default branch. Okay, create a repository, right? We have created a repository, right? We have created a repository. Okay, now this is the dnk music app. Okay, this is my public, so my everyone will be able to watch this. Okay, now this is my main branch. In the main branch you can see git and this one, right? Okay, now create a new file or create this one. Okay, https ssh github cli. Okay, this is how we can clone. We can use https also, we can use ssh also, right? We can use github cli also, right? Right, we can do that. Okay, now for example, uh, so this is all about, this is where you can maintain the project structure and everything, right? Next question in the charge is, what is Git, not GitHub. What is Git? Okay. What is Git? Okay. Okay, Git is also a version control system, okay, which is widely used in software development. Okay, we can have version control, we can have distributed systems. Okay, there will be branching and merging. Okay, there are committing, remote repositories, conflict resolution. Right. Okay, Git. How does Git run? How does Git work? Okay, how does Git work? Right, right. That Git. Okay, this creates a hidden folder that is this. Okay, code that is this. It will create a folder here. Okay. In meantime, let's go to Google. Let's use IntelliJ. Okay, IntelliJ for let's use developer tools. Download. Okay, download. Let's use community edition, right? Let's use community edition. 743 MB. My God. Okay, I will pause for some time. Okay, until this gets downloaded, let's explore on Git. Right. So this is Git. Okay. Now I will also going to uh, download Git. Download Git. Right. Download Git. Okay. This is local branching and the cheap. Right. Now I will download it for Windows. Okay. Download it for Windows. Click here to download the latest zip for Windows 64. Okay. Now, what can we do? So, shall we use GUI? Okay, I don't want GUI. Okay, let's use GUI as well. Let's see how it goes. Okay, download GitHub desktop. Okay, we also have GitHub for Windows. Okay, we are also now in downloading IntelliJ and Git, which is a package for use the Git commands and GitHub desktop. Okay, this is where we can have this GitHub on the local desktop. Okay, now let's wait for the downloads to be completed. Wow. Okay, I prefer to use Microsoft Edge. Okay, because there are several updates. There are several enhancements. Which includes updates. It will look like Google Chrome, Firefox, and it also has some inbuilt features like we can have ChatGPT. Okay, also we can add this current pages bookmarks like this. We can also have bookmarks like this. Okay, this is one of the side what they introduced in Microsoft Edge. It looks like all my downloads are completed. First of all, let me install this Git. What is Git? Run as administrator, right? Where is the installer? Okay, here is the installer, right? Git on the desktop. Okay, let me add everything. Okay, Git bash profile to Windows terminal. Okay, let's do everything. Don't create a start menu. I want to be created, right? Let Git decide. Okay, get it from command line, also from third party software. Use git for optional Unix tools and command prompt. Okay, this is recommended. Okay, let's go using this. Use bundled OpenSSH or use external. Git will not install, it's open. Okay, let's use this. Okay, open. Use OpenSSL library. Okay, OpenSSL library. Okay, let's do with the default settings. Okay, let's go with the default settings. Okay, what's rebase? Rebase is a current branch onto the fetched branch. If there are no local commits to rebase, this is equivalent to a fast forward. Okay, I got it. Git credential manager. Okay, enable symbolic links. Okay, enable file system cache. Enable experimental. No, I'm doing something without any knowledge. Okay, let's see what happens if I do something. Okay, um, it's getting installed. Okay, Git is getting installed. Git, 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 Git. How do we call this? Okay, okay. So let me until it's launch Git bash. Okay, so I can see this uh, this one Git. Okay, see this is my Git bash. Okay, Git command line. So if you look at this one, if you type Git, you'll be able to see all the commands. Okay, you'll be able to see all the commands. Let me open my let me open the CMD also. Okay, this is my command prompt. Let's see if it is working here or not. Yes, it is working in my Windows terminal. Also, it is working my Git terminal. Right, this is the Git terminal. It is the Windows terminal. I can also access Git from my command prompt. I can also Git from my Git bash. Right, Git. Right, uh, Git. 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 Right. So if you want, so we have here. Okay, we are here. Okay, if you want some help, so Git version. How to check the Git version which is installed? Git v. Okay, Git version 2.41.0 for Windows. Okay, now let's try. Since we are on Windows, let's. So I'm in now here. Okay, now let's check ls here. Okay, I think it will work here. ls. Okay, ls. It will list all the directory. If I want to, if I want to check dir, okay, this is where I can check the all the data, right? This is where. So if you look at the blue one, these are the hidden folders. I think I don't know. Not these are all the folders. These are the directories, right? These are the files, right? And what is this? These are, I think these are the options, right? Right. Now, um, let me go to start environment. Let me go to start here environment variables. Okay, environment variables. Okay, user profiles. Go to settings. Not this. Edit environment variables. User variables. All system variables. Okay, let me add git git. Right. Browse directory. Let me go to this PC, program files, access git. I think bin. I don't know. So everyone says that bin, right? Let me use this. Okay, I added here. Okay, okay. Now let me check the ID. Okay, this is working. Okay, let me try ls. ls is not recognized. Internal external commands. Okay, Now let's go to Google. Okay, let's go to Google. Add git to environment variables. How to add? Okay, Git hub. Get the git URL. So on your computer, replace the user with user and GUID is for your computer. The image change for GitHub portability. They are working on a solution to that. Okay. Now, now let's use this. Let me try this one. Microsoft Windows. Okay. Edit the path. Okay. You go to system variables, edit path, then paste the URL to do nothing. Okay. Now let me go to environment variables again. Path. We have to change the path setting. Environment variables. Okay. Environment variables. Where is that? Environment variables. Go to system or path. Edit. New. Browse. Okay. Browse this PC. Local. Program files. Git. Bin. Let me add this. Okay. Bin. Bin. Okay. 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 And also CMD. Let's add that also. Um, environment variables. Okay, environment variables. Edit this. Go to path. Edit. New. Browse. Local C. Get CMD. Okay. 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 Now this is fine. Now let's see ls. Hmm. Now let's look into later. Now let's go to our control J. Right. GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop. Let me run this as administrator. Okay. Yes. GitHub desktop. Okay. It will launch when it is done. Okay. Yeah. Now my welcome to GitHub. I got this one. Sign into github.com. Okay. Always open this. Yes. Email is this one. Finish. Okay. These are my repositories. Okay. These are my repositories. Clone create a tutorial repository. Okay. Let's get started with the this GitHub tutorial first. Okay. Create a tutorial GitHub. tutorial repository. Okay, continue creating a local pushing repository to github.com. Okay, after pushing, it will take some time, I guess. What is happening? It is asking me to sign in. Okay, sign in. Perfect. Now, desktop tutorial. This is our desktop tutorial. What is this? This is the current branch. Okay, this is the current branch. There are no pull requests. This is the fetch origin. Okay, origin is nothing but the original branch. Right, create a branch. Okay, Control Shift 10. Control Shift 10 to create a branch. Branch is uh, music app views. Music app. Music app. Create this branch. Okay, create this branch. I'm in now. Music app branch. I can also default branch is main. This is the main branch. Music app branch. Right. This is done. Okay. The branch allow you to work on different versions of a repository at one time. Create a branch by going into the branch menu on top. This is done. Edit a file. Control Shift A. Control Shift A. What is that? Here there are no files here actually. There are no files. Published to origin. This is being published, right? This is being published. What is this? This is my VS code actually. Oh shit! I did something. Okay. So this is the project actually, which is already created by Git. It is also popped up into Visual Studio. Nice, this is interesting. Extensions, Git, GitHub theme. This is the GitHub theme. GitHub Copilot install. GitHub pull install. Okay, GitHub codes install. Okay, these are the Gits, right? So this is on Visual Studio, right? Now this is done. Open editor. Editor is nothing but Visual Studio, right? Visual Studio. Open editor. This is Visual Studio. So that's why. So if I press Control Shift A, what happens? Visual Studio is getting open. Right. This is my here. Right. Desktop tutorial. This is perfect. Okay. Make a commit. Open a code editor. Go to README. Right. README. Edit the README file. Save it and come back. Okay. README file. I'm going to. I have. Okay. Change something here. Okay, I have changed something in the readme. Okay, what's new with you? Change something so that I'll be able to learn Git. Right, perfect. I saved it. Control S. Perfect. Okay, now come back here. Right. See, I can check the changes here. I have changed something here so that I'll learn. I will able to learn Git. Okay, I'll able to learn Git. No new line at the end of the file. So what should be done? No new line. It should be there a new line, right? Now, if I save this, this will go away, right? So whenever you make some, so whenever you are committing something on Git using Git, okay, you should not, for example, so whenever you commit something, so you are going to commit, so you are going to something. So if you get, uh, okay, so this is you are editing file. Okay, you are editing some file. If you are editing some any config file or any kind of file on the Git, you should not end up being in the same line. Okay, right? What happens if you save like this? You will see this one. But okay, no new line at the end of the line. So there should be your cursor should be in the new line. Then only you will be able to build, you will be able to commit the changes, and you will be able to build and deploy the your code. Okay, build and deploy the code. So once I have made changes, and I'm also in the new line, right? There are no errors in my changes, right? Now make a commit. A commit allows you to save set of changes in summary field bottom, right? Write a short message that describes your changes. When you are done, click the commit button and finish. Where is commit? Right. So here, can you see this? Commit, right? Commitment. So let me. I am able to make the changes in README at the first instance itself. Okay. I'm a good learner. Okay. And this is my first commit, right? First commit, right? This is my first commit. Commit this. What happens? It will be saved. Okay. What is this? Add to quarter summary. Commit. What is happening? Um, Summary is required. Okay. First commit. First test commit. Okay. First test commit. Okay. Done. My I have committed something. Okay. I have committed something on GitHub. That means I have made some changes in the file on my Git, on my project, in my repository. Okay, however you want to call, you can call in your simple terms. Okay. Now, once commit is done, once you commit something, the next step is to push those committed changes to your repository. That means you should deploy, right? So push. Okay, commit is done. You need to, where is that? Pushing. Here also you can push. Okay, push is done. Push is done. That means it got published. Okay. Now you should open a pull to look at the changes. Right. Okay. Create a pull request. What should be done? Okay. Branch protection rules. So if you make a pull request, add a rule. What should be done? Branch name main require a pull using require a pull request before merging. So if somebody is merging, that's where they would need to pull. Okay, they would need to pull the changes so that they will be able to look at all the unsaved changes on the files, right? Dismiss the state pull done. When new commits are dismiss the stale pull request approvals when the new commits are pushed. Okay, this is also a require status checks to pass before merging. Okay, require branches to be updated before merging. Okay, Require conversation resolution before merging. I don't want this. Requires signed commits. Okay. If you assign any approvers, or if there is a software development manager, or if somebody who's working in a senior position, if your code and has to be managed or has to be approved by your the higher higher person, then their approval is required to push this. Okay. Commit. Require linear history. Okay, I also want linear history. Require deployments to succeed before merging. Okay, first do the deploy, then merge the commits. Okay, log branch. I don't want to. Branch is read only. User cannot push to the branch. Okay, I don't want to lock. Okay, do not allow bypassing the. Okay, these are all the changes whenever you. So these are the workflows. Or these are the. So these rules will run once you save these changes. Okay, create. Okay, these are my branch rules. Okay, this is my branch. These are my branch rules. So now this is done. Right now, right. This is done. So this is the local repository done. So next thing, you have this. Okay, this is your editor. You can open folder and desktop tutorial. Select folder, open. Right here on the left side, you have only this one. Right. Sign in to GitHub Copilot. Sign in this. Allow Visual Studio Code. Allow extension. Uh, Open. Access GitHub Open. You are currently logged in. Sign up. Let's sign up for this. Okay, I don't want. If it is paid one, why should I? Okay, $10. No, I cannot. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, perfect. So now let's go to. So now we are at Git. We have installed Git as well as we have installed GitHub as well on the computer. Now let's Control J. Let me press Control J and right click. Where is my Control J? Let me pin this. Right. Let me open IDEA. IDEA means IntelliJ. Okay. I am going to install IntelliJ now. IntelliJ. IntelliJ. So IntelliJ is a very smart um, development tool. Right. Now we are at IntelliJ. Okay, this is the IntelliJ set installation. Right. Next, install desktop. Add a bin folder to path. Okay. Add open folder as a project. No. Create the association. Gradle, Groovy, KT, Kotlin. Right. Open folder as a project. No. Okay. Let's keep this also. Right. No. Okay, let's keep this also. Right. Now install. Okay. Now we are going to create a simple Let me, in that case, let me install Java. Let me install Python also. Okay. Now let's see if I will check in until this gets installed. Let me check CMD. Let me check if there is a Java in my system. No, Python. Yes, Python is there. Okay. Okay. Python is there. Python is there in my system. Let's download Java. Google. Go to Google. Download Java. JDK. Java for Windows. Java.com for Windows. Download Java. Java 8. Okay. Download Java. Uh, okay. It is being installed. Okay. IntelliJ also installed. Okay, let me reboot. Okay, until then, what will I do? Let me reboot this and real quick.
So,
Okay, after restarting the system, see, I did not save the notepad, but it is asking, do you want to save the changes to Git and GitHub.txt? Okay, save. Did it save? Saved it. That's it. Right? Save. Now let's do the same thing in let's first of all open IntelliJ. Okay, let's first of all open IntelliJ. IntelliJ, right? IntelliJ. So IntelliJ is being opened here. I confirm, continue. Uh, Let's send. Okay, now it should be opened in a moment. Where is that? Yes. Now this is one thing. Okay. Uh, okay. I Okay, I have activated my license. Trial license subscription is active until August 9, 2023. Okay, I'm going to continue. Okay, if I continue, then if I activated license, trial license. Okay, now I'm here. Okay, first of all, let's go to GitHub. GitHub, right? GitHub. Now desktop tutorial. Okay, I was in the desktop tutorial. So let me copy this. Okay, Open this, get from, click on this, get from VCS, URL is this, okay, URL is this, okay. Instead of this, let me make it on my hard drive, okay. Hard drive, here, right click, create a new directory, my software, my software projects, okay, projects, okay, my software projects, okay. In this, there is my software projects here. Let me create a new desktop directory, new directory here. This is my software app, okay. Music app, music app, music app, okay. Here, this is my directory. This is where I am going to let me tutorial. Let me create a new directory. This is the GitHub tutorial. Is it tutorial? Tutorial. Okay. Now here I am going to paste this desktop tutorial. This is the project actually. Clone. What happens? So all the files which are there on the GitHub here. Again via GitHub. Otherwise GitHub. Otherwise JetBrains. Done. Now I'm able to this will able to clone the project. Yes, add this to trusted project. So because this is my project. Once this is done, okay, this is you will be able to see the projects, right? So this is the idea settings. Okay, these are the workspace settings. Okay, these are the workspace settings. This is the Git settings. Okay, these are the Git settings. Okay, I am not going to make any changes. So this is done, right? If you look at this, you'll be able to see here enable new UI. Let me restart this. Enable. I like the IntelliJ new UI. It's very cool, right? Once this is done, um, let's wait first. Yes, this is my new UI. Okay, this is my new UI. See, I'm able to load into the new UI. Okay, here you can see your projects. Okay, this is where you can commit. Okay, these are the new modules. So these are all generated using the IntelliJ, right? IntelliJ, right? This one, right? This one. So let me commit all this one. So there are unversioned files are this one files. Let me commit and push commit message. What is this commit message? Initial commit. So this is what we have done at the initial commit, right? Now, so let me add comments like 7, 11, 20, 23. Okay, so the commit uh this commit is from IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, I'm able to view and open. I'm able to view. I'm able to clone, open, and commit changes using IntelliJ. Okay, this is my this one, right? This is the commit beyond commit. So just commit and push, right? So now once this is done, we are going to push all these changes, right? Push done. Five files are committed. If you go to merge silently, okay, remember the update method and update silently in the future changes in the later setting version. Okay, Let's push rejected. Why? Commit and push rejected. Show this one. Why push rejected? Its remote counterpart updates it because of the tip of your current branches behind. Current branches behind. Okay, then this is desktop tutorial, right? Let's go to remote main. We have to check out this first. Okay, rebase into remote. Now, then go here. Git fetch. Right, fetch is successful. Git pull. Do you want to? Okay, let us. This all files are up to date. Let us try committing now. One commit is pushed with the files are changed. Okay, now done. This push is done. Okay, this push is done. This is the console where you can say, right? There are no problems, and this is the terminal. Okay, now CT tutorial, right? We are in this, so we have created this one. So now let's create this one. See here, you will be able to see all the lists. Okay, how many files? Readme. Okay, now you can use what? You can use Git here, Git version. Okay, you'll be able to use the terminal here. You'll be able to use terminal in Git bash. Okay, Git bash. You'll be able to use the Git bash terminal here. You will be able to see use cmd command prompt in the command prompt also. You will be able to use Git here also, right? Here Git, here Git, here also Git. Okay, you will be able to use the Git like this. Okay, this is done. Okay, let's get back to our this one. Let's load this. See here in the initial commit. See these are all files are added from IntelliJ. Right. So this is the initial commit. This is the simple commit which I added for each of the file. Okay. Load diff, since this is a first time you do you and this is new file, right? You don't see any changes here. Once you, for example, this is misc.xml, right? Once you go to IntelliJ and go to your project misc.xml, you need to change here something. For example, you did this and you save this. Are there any changes? No, no changes at all. Okay. Now I am removing this. I'm change control yes, right. Uh, cannot load the settings. Okay, if I close this and save, are there any changes? Is it showing any changes? Yes, it is showing some changes. Okay, now the next thing is 7, 11, 20, 23. I am able to change the files in my project. Right, this makes sense. Commit and push, done. Now, if you go back to here, let's load this. Probably you want to see because nothing is we are just removed and we just added this. But if you go to here and if you look at the commit messages, right? If you look at the commit messages, misc.xml, if you look at the commit messages, where is the commit message? Here, I'm able to change the files in my project. This is where you will get the changes. If you look at this message, where is the commit message? So there is no this one. So we are just committing one file. So that's why this is not updated. Okay. If you go here, and show view file. Okay, you go here, pull request, this one. Okay, once you push this, what I did. If you do, this is committed, right? Go to project here, right click, git pull, fetch. Okay, first of all we have to fetch. After fetching, let's go to git and click on pull. Right, main branch. Pull. I'm pulling this one. Now it should be, it should see two. All files are updated. Pull requests. About, so this is just uh, exploration of Git, and we will experiment and Git more in the coming videos. Okay, and that's it for this video. That's it for this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, we will try to experiment and explore more on the tools or the technologies which are available currently in the market. And have a great rest of your day.